Okay, we believe strongly in the Tea Party that it's not just about professional, slick politicians. In fact, the less the better of that. That it's all about you, the volunteers, the grassroots, and we're going to start hearing from us. I've got a few people who requested to speak beforehand. I'm going to give up some microphone time to them. I know a couple of them very well. They have good things to say. And then anybody in a little bit, anybody that would like to come up and say 30 seconds to 2 minutes or so, you'll be welcome to. But in the meantime, we got a few grassroots type people. I'm going to start off first with my friend Bill Evans. He's a veteran of the United States Navy. He rose to the rank of, was it 6-star Admiral, I think? No? Okay, 5 only. Couldn't fit any more on his collar, so they stopped him there. But now, Bill Evans, he worked for a living. He was a non-commissioned officer. I've got a lot of respect for him, and like I said, he's responsible for a lot of the setup that you see out here today. He's going to talk to you for just a few minutes. I like his words. Here you go. Here's Bill Evans, one of us.
Hey, you guys. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going on in Washington. Before I do, I want you to know that we the people decided long ago that we live in a republic. A republic. If you're not sure what that is, check the dictionary. We decided we would do that without a king or a king government, where the people are in charge of the government, not the other way around. Progressives have fought hard to change our unique way of life with a progressive United Nations, a new world order. I am not politically correct, but I am correct. Politically correct people march hand in hand with progressives, and progressives have hijacked this country. They are in both parties, and they are addicted to power. Progressives want to control you with that power, and they will if we allow 13 million new illegal progressives to overrun the system. Progressives care more about their power than the Constitution, the country, or you. And have proven that by not standing on moral principles. They have made clear that they desire to control every facet of your life, from your health care to your diet, from Common Core education to your guns, from an unsecure border to amnesty, from freedom of speech to the seizure of your data, because they know what's best for you. Huh? I think not. Don't spy on me, bro. Don't you do it. They have accomplished this by having a media that refuses to report fairly or report at all. They've served up race-based distraction in order to silence you. They have sold us all a bill of goods on the emotional premise that we are an uncaring, mean-spirited, woman-hating party. Now the latest distraction of war. Oh. In order to take the focus off the looming financial demise of our nation, knowing full well that you will vote for any Republican, regardless of error, in order to stop that progressive Democratic agenda. We've all heard this. We need a candidate who is willing to compromise. No! We need a candidate who will stand on principle, one who will say what they mean and mean what they say. Compromise has gotten us into a national catastrophe. Compromise has gotten us financial ruin and moral decay. It has, in fact, kept the Rhino Republicans in office, thus making the parties the same. We don't need two Democratic parties. That notwithstanding, we will no longer sit by idly and hope that the Republican Party will do the right thing, or that they will do what we the people have put them in office to do. We will, in fact, take this party back to a place of sanity. Remember, progressives are in both parties. It is no longer about left and right. It is about right and wrong. It's about freedom or serfdom. Progressives will do or say anything to stay in office. So, Mr. Cantor, I tell you now, we will not allow the Republican Party to march hand in hand with the progressives. We will do everything in our power to remove you and all progressives from office. We will use every tool in our arsenal to strip you of your power and restore a conservative candidate who will defend the Constitution, who will defend the people from tyranny, and who will stand on moral principle. Your gamble is that we will vote for you. Make no mistake. Make no mistake. You would be wrong to think that we would allow you even one more term. We will vote for anyone who would stand on principle before we would vote for a Rhino Republican who would sell us out at every turn in order to maintain their power. Tea parties across this nation, I call on Tea parties across this nation to send a true, just, and upright candidates to Washington. Leaders who will serve the people. Leaders who will take an oath. Leaders who will stand on moral principle and will bring back a country founded on Judeo-Christian values. And sir, you and your power will be gone. God bless you all in our fight for freedom, in our fight for our God and our country. Teach your children how important freedom is, because it can be gone that fast.